is back.
Campcast! Bummer. It's the last Campcast episode. Yeah, we're gonna miss you, cameras.
Yeah.
But it's been really fun getting you guys' feedback and all your Q&As, all your fun questions. But we've had a real blast producing these. And shout out to our helpers, Edie and Claire, who's been behind the cameras. And we'll post a picture of the behind the scenes of how everything is set up. But you guys do a lot. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
We've been really busy this past week. And last week we had the newsletter come out. So we had Campcast Live. And so for those of you who joined us for Campcast Live, thank you so much. It was such a fun time. And for those of you who couldn't make it, here you are now. So thank you for watching and tuning into this week's Campcast for week 6? 5? 6?
Yes, 6.
6. I'm Ross.
And I'm Ethan.
And we are your Campcast hosts. And we are joined by our special guest, Claire Westby.
Hello.
Claire, what's a fun fact about yourself? All right, that's it for our fun facts.
No, wait. I knit and crochet.
What's crochet? Is that like the hammer and the ball thing that you put through the little nets?
I'm actually terrible
at that. All right, so Ethan, where are we in this week's episode?
This week we're in the classroom, which is in the middle of an overhaul.
Construction.
We tore out the carpet, as I believe you guys know. We've talked about that before. So the carpet's gone, and the floor has been sanded down, so there's no more glue. So,
which is why it's so echoey.
And so the classroom is it's going to get floor by the end of the summer, but at the moment it doesn't have one. But we're in here to show you guys, that it's hasn't collapsed yet.
And we still have the mural.
Yeah.
And we plastered the little
We
ceiling.
plastered the ceiling.
There's no
I didn't
hole.
plaster the ceiling.
Adam plastered.
Adam plastered. So thank you for your amazing plaster job, Adam Plasterine. So something that I've been doing the past week, along with Becca and Edie and Abby and Mary and Lillian and so many other staff, is we've been painting the cabins with the sprayer. And so we completely finished the entire boys' side. And so we'll show those photos right now. So there they are, all the boys' cabins, everything that we've completed on that side. We got the trim and everything done. And then we've started on the girls' side, and we should be done by the time you're watching this now. Yeah. And we are joined by Corey. Corey and Elaine, come on in and tell us about the classroom, because it's where we're doing our Campcast.
Hey guys.
So come stand back here. This is Corey, and this is Elaine.
They rip out carpet. Actually, no, they scrape glue.
No, we are not
Not
about
about carpet. We are about glue.
Glue.
Anything that is not carpet.
Do you want to tell us about your relationship with glue?
Yeah, how do you feel?
How do you feel about
I
glue?
don't think I should.
Does that word now have trauma associated
We
with
have
it?
broken up.
Yeah,
Oh.
I would
Dang.
say that Corey has more trauma. I just have the shaky hand from the sander. But together we got it done,
Yeah.
which is totally awesome.
Yeah.
And no more smell.
We've had a lot of help doing all the painting as well. So
From the professionals.
Yes, the professionals, the contractors that have come out. So Mike and Tristan have been our contractors working on the deck and doing all of the deck stuff, which is almost done, by the way. It's only got a little bit more. But the other contractors, Derek and Brett and their whole crew,
Lilac City Painting.
Yes, they have been helping us with the bigger buildings because we are not professional and we don't like ladders. And they have done Wells and Wallace and the boys' greenhouse,
Hubbard House.
Hubbard House and the Bishop's cabin, and then they only have the girls' greenhouse left. So that's the only thing. And they've done a really good job, and all the big buildings look really good.
It has been going so fast. It's been so phenomenal watching them work.
It's crazy. And they've done all the trim, and they've done everything.
They
and
show us how to do
really
everything,
nice.
and then they just trust us to do it.
Yeah.
And they've been really satisfied so far, and so we're excited to show it to you guys in the years that you guys come. Mm-hmm. And so, we had our contractors, Mike and Tristan, out here working on the deck, and as Ethan said, it is so very close to being finished, and it looks absolutely great, guys. You guys have to come out and see it.
This is what the deck sounds like.
Deck. So we have power tools going all the time, and we have a bunch of everybody just working super hard to make the deck the best. Yeah. So come check out the deck.
Next week, we start to pack up and go home. That's kind of sad, but we're going to start doing closing procedures like we normally would every year. And we're going to start doing deep cleaning in all the buildings. And we're going to get everything ready for the winter because we can't stay open. We have no reason to. So we are just getting ready to close camp down. And it's going to look really good while it's closed down. You know, the chipmunks are going to enjoy it. And the rubber boas and the Qu+amps and the meese. And
The Mises,
the D's.
the Geeses, the Rat Man.
The rat man.
All right, Q&A time for All right, so our questions today, our very first question, comes from
Me.
Claire. Your question says, what are your guys' favorite camp crafts? What are your favorite camp crafts?
Well,
CEO of Crafts with
most
Claire.
of them you can see over on Crafts with Claire. But some of my
So
favorites that
cool.
we didn't do are like basic friendship bracelets, or like rock painting, like tie-dye as well. Things that don't really need as much of a tutorial as they are just kind of like random. But yeah, what about you guys?
I like painting rocks.
Daniel would like to know, what happened to the mule?
The mule, Humpty Dumpty, Muley Dooley, fell over a wall and had to go to the hospital. Like that, yeah.
It didn't actually fall over a wall.
It didn't fall over a wall. It just had some mandatory maintenance to go through. We put it on the boat and shipped it over the lake, and it's all good now. We got him back.
Our final question comes from Rose. And Rose asks, what cabin, boys and girls side, or in between, like this row, is your favorite? Mine is Barnabas,
Barnabas is a good cat.
because it's so far out there. It's also my least favorite because it's so far out there. But it's just really cool. And it has a really wonderful morning view. And then my second is Cuthbert, because Cuthbert has the best view of the sunrises ever on the entire big planet.
I really like the cabin I got this year. I got Anscar, which it's an old cabin and it has a lot of holes in it, but
The holes help you see,
exactly.
so
And
it's a lot more windows.
It's got a lot of it's very homey.
Our final question comes from Bill. And so we're going to call Bill, and he's going to give us our final answer.
Hello, this is Bill.
Hey, Bill, this is Ross.
Hi.
Hey, do you want to give us a question for Campcast? You're on live television. You can ask us anything you want, whether it's about camp or about quantum physics.
Have you run into any beehives in your painting of the cabin?
That is a good question. All right, thank you, Bill, for that question. And bye, Pops.
Bye.
We definitely have.
We have run into so many beehives, it's not funny!
Nope, we've run into fuzzy beehives, bad beehives, round beehives, hexagonal beehives.
Dead beehives, alive beehives, and everything in between. Ground beehives, when I stepped in one, and I was like, all right, now we're going to go back to Claireisms. Claire.
Ow.
Hi, Claire. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What does everybody need to know about Claire?
Hi, I'm Claire. I like computers and I like yarn. I also like snakes.
All right, that's it for today's Claireisms. What's today's fun fact of the week, and until the next Campcast, whenever that may be?
Only 2 mammals in the world are able to eat spicy food and enjoy it. Humans and tree shrews.
Tree shoes.
Do you know what a tree shoe is?
Yes. It's a shrew that's made out of tree.
Thank you for tuning in to the final Qu+amp ever. We love you guys. Keep coming back.